Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and our journey through the dark with Alan Wake. And we're a bit in media res here, because I've got another fast taken running around there. Well, fortunately, there's a box of shotgun ammo back there I couldn't pick up. So I'm guessing we've got some, That's what I get for hoarding. Alley-oop. I like to think that that guy was riding in that whole thing. Riding on top of that the whole way. Just launched from the lake. Boom! Like an artillery round. Oi! You! Wait your turn! Oi! Back up, right now. Another one out here somewhere. There you are. Where are you guys? Always the worst possible moment. Wow. That was a bit trippy. And let us continue. Kinda wish the gun would regenerate too. And that just happened. You know what? Come on in. I like having good narrow surface. We can only come in one at a time. Stop trying to spook me. Come on, come on. I know you're there. Come on. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. They seem a bit frustrated. Like, extremely frustrated. Two of the bastards. Come on in. Not gonna hurt you, I'm just gonna shoot your brains out, Wendy. We have to save ammo. There, ammo officially saved. Probably could have used the flare gun, but it's harder to get those guys who bob and weave. But yeah, the Cauldron Lake is literally vomiting everything in it at me that it has. This is literally Cauldron Lake up here, this mist dispersed into the air. Alright, where was I going? There's a path around here somewhere. This way, I think. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. Okay, so it is a good sign. Till that thing comes to life, of course. Holy cow. I've got no idea what caused that. Which in its own way is kind of spooky. Random explosions are like that. Fuck are you? Just you and me now. Haha. Knew that would get you out. Oops. Hell of a day, hell of a day. Oh good, supplies. That's probably what's left of one of Cynthia's trucks over there. Anything else here? Just wonder who made all these shacks anyways. These hunters' shelters? What is the hunting like around here? Psychotically possessed animals? What the? I'm just glad the forces of darkness have terrible aim. That's what I was saying. Oh. Clever girl, clever girl. Are we done? Anybody else? Gods. You know, a Cauldron Lake is landlocked. Where the heck did all these boats come from? And, you know, here we are again. Darkness doggy poo. Oh, that sounds ominous. Alright, people, let's go. Oh, this looks good. And Cynthia's heavy breathing. Never... Always glad to hear that. 13 flares. Just never seems like enough, really. Better. Shall we? Waste not, want not. I see shiny and a generator. I know what you open, but I'm pretty... Screw it. Let's go with the heavy firepower. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we're leaving. That sucked. Oh, that helped. Oh, great. Let's go electrical power line. That thing's killed 4 of the Taken so far. Little trigger happy. Well, that sucked. 6? I'll be over here. I am definitely not giving this town a good Yelp review. Poor power fixtures, badly marked parking trails, and oh yeah, psychotic, murderous, eldritch abominations. Would not recommend.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
So yeah, this game is about to get more trippy. As if we weren't having enough problems with reality already. Ugh.
Turn back now.
Well, I know which way to go now. Okay. I hate poltergeists. There. Excellent. Come on. Ugh. Where are you? Not wasting the good stuff on you. Nor you! Back up! Personal space. It's a thing. Or more of your friends show up. No, wrong button, damn it. Ugh. Excellent. Gonna be out of batteries. Oh! You know, it's gonna be freaking easier just to do this. Well, that looks like it sucked for you. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Do as you're told.
I'm bad at following orders. I could probably duck under that, but I tend to be stubborn about these sort of things. And you're running out of things to throw at me. And here we go! The Eldritch Abomination's true form. That wasn't good. Oh boy. Yeah, I think the local junkyard's probably empty by now. Yeah. Yes, the dark presence is literally nothing but living darkness. Ow. Well, that sucked. Alright, let's go. No time for small measures. Yeesh. Yeesh. And I am enough to cite you on that. You have a permit for all these vehicles? I'm gonna have to cite for all this. Definite several hundred moving violations simultaneously. Oh boy. I really hope not. Round and round it goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Come on. Excellent. Yeah, the true force of evil. It has no face. Okay, well, you know, my head is a nice place. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, baby. One eldritch abomination slapped in the face. It's the nature of the thing. It has no form. It requires a creator to give it one. The only one it currently still has is Barbara. Let's go take care of that, shall we? Into the abyss. Oh, God. 2 out of 10 for form there, Alan. And it was all just a dream. Right.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No, I'm not playing a nightmare level.
Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
You need to get that checked out, Alice.
Turn the lights on!
Yes, the final form of the dark presence
baby.
is
The power's out. There's
a
no
blonde
light.
in her
Come back
underwear.
to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear in the dark.
My fear? It's your fear.
And she
Why aren't you
teleports,
afraid?
too.
You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What
As
did
you can
do
see,
with it?
that's the usual New
You're
York
scaring me now.
smog
Come back
out
to
there.
bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
No. No. In fact,
I
where
really
is
think
Dr.
it's
Hartman?
It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Now, that's an interesting one. Remember that. I'm going to see if I can make her disappear. Now, remember, she's calling us both Alan and Tom. Ooh, I like that. Now, this is, like I said, the dream realm. It's unformed, and only through a creator's mind, such as Alan, can it create anything. So it's created his apartment as a prison. But, as we know, the clicker, the EMP bomb, the light. That's Tom, but knows you never see his face.
It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Kind of not really reacting there, Ellen. It's a little too much. Ah. Sequel bait. Notice something, however.
He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
He's got the injury and we don't, which means that's the physical body right there. And we're in our created one.
Use the clicker.
Also, that's why it's called Mr. Scratch, in case you didn't know. Yes, the final confrontation. Now remember, as this is the underworld, the dark place, it has no reality save what a creator gives it. Ellen creates words. So, words become reality. Oh, right. Let's speed this up a bit. Not like batteries are an issue here. Well, looks like we got a telephone call.
I followed the idea of a path.
And that tells you which one to use. We literally have to create a reality bridging where we are to where we want to be, because there is no physical reality here. We have to create it.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
No doubt it's Dr. Hartman.
No, what do you say? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Yeah, essentially it's manifesting our worst fears. Yep, bridge. So manifesting our worst fears, and this is something you're actually going to see once I get into the next episodes. Now, I am planning on doing the DLC and American Nightmare to finish this off, but not immediately. I also have an idea. Ooh.
Let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will.
Apparently
have
they're
you
into some
watch
sneaky
your
stuff.
face. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
Couples counseling's not working well.
Cut it out. Take you back to the depths you came from.
Now, I noticed that was Alan's voice, not Tom's voice. We never actually hear Tom's voice except for the filter.
Darkness.
So, as I was saying, I'm planning on doing some videos on the lore first. I need to finish a couple other projects, but there's a lot to this story that's not obvious. What happened in 1970, where the darkness originally came from, who's writing who, the nature of the relationship between Tom and Alan. Notice it said Alice up there, by the way.
Alice, I'm coming.
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All
See?
he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too late. It's his fault. You'll stay here forever.
Yeah. Tacky cabin to stay here forever. But before we get to the end of this, I just say that, and as well as the nature of the relationship between Tom and Alan. After all, who's writing who? But then, that's what's to come. Why are they rocking those?
Now you will never get her back.
They Barbara Jagger on it?
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear.
Hi, Narlo.
Someone else to dream me free.
Let's take away one of your faces. Put the scar back. I guess it was just a production error that he was missing it in that dual thing. But still, it's kind of creepy to have your duplicate running out of there. And yes, let there be light. Fiat Lux. And then there was light. And the spirit moved across the void and gave it shape. But it's our spirit now.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure.
It's a hell of a way to go
and
for
there's
a
darkness,
story
cause
idea.
and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price.
Yes,
That's
it
where
does.
Zane had gone wrong.
The clock strikes 12.
There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Yeah.
Alice? Alice?
Think about it. We're now outside time. So any changes we want to make can be made at any point in time.
Oh no!
This starts the loop. But then we draw it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 days of the game and the 7 days we were missing in the cabin. Cut the loop short. And essentially, the game has never happened. freaky, especially the hair physics. From Alice's point of view, all she did was fall into the water and come out during the daylight to find the cabin mysteriously gone behind her and her husband disappeared. Because you can end a horror story that way with nothing but questions. Remember in the beginning, that's what Alan said. Never told why.
Alan?
Sorry about that alert there. Didn't mean to break the mood. And that there is light. To the entire world, save for the people touched by the darkness. Nothing of this ever happened. Another writer mysteriously disappears like Tom before him. But the world moves on, unaware of the sacrifices required to keep the light alive. Maybe, except for some. Being the urge to see the new Twin Peaks now. Remember, all the deputies are dead, so her return means that yes, it never happened. Except, of course, there's always change. The new Lady of the Light. The new Avatar of the Dark. The cycle goes on.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
And there we are.
Wake up.
Well, I want to thank everyone who's made it this far with me through the journey through the dark. This has been the first episode of my Lovecraft Country series, and it's a series I wish to continue in the future. There are more games that draw on the cosmic horror mythos created by Lovecraft oh so long ago, and I love a lot of them, so I plan on coming back to it. And the next one, of course, will be the Alan Wake DLC plus American Nightmare, or the Lost episodes as I'd like to go. Yeah. A few things have changed, people. We lost Bowie himself, too, since the game came out. But I want to thank Aiko, my first major fan for this, and of course my first donation via Patreon, Jaylene. If you're listening, that is. I don't know if this is your particular thing. Plus, of course, everybody else who manages to make it this far. Thanks for your support. And I guess I will see you next time we go to Lovecraft Country. But, as I stated before, I want to delve into the lore of Alan Wake. I want to reveal the story that Sam Lake has set before us. Because this is just a small episode in the larger cycle between Tom, Alan, the darkness itself, and all the history we managed to trip over during the game. But, and also a good question about what is truly real in this world. And until then, this is Fantastic Worlds, saying farewell from Lovecraft Country. And I'll let David sing us out.